day 5 of the Mercury and Reggaeton challenge. We'll be doing a challenge every single day until September 15th when Mercury retrograde ends. We will also be doing live streams and additional challenges on Patreon, so stay tuned for all that. For today's challenge, we're going to be focusing on some prep work for the upcoming full moon in Pisces that's happening on August 31st. This is important to do because the energy is building emotionally, and because mentally, you know, Mercury is still in retrograde, it is going to trigger how we're reflecting within that specific moon. Pisces is the sign that rules over reflection, creativity, dreams, the subconscious mind. It is a very complex sign, and when we're having a full moon in Pisces, while it's a very, very beautiful full moon to be under because Pisces is just does amazing work with the moon. During Mercury retrograde, it can be a little bit moody. It can also have a lot of us in our feelings, so it's important to work with the energy properly. So for today's challenge, we're going to be focusing on that reflective energy, and specifically, so by the time we get to the full moon, hopefully we've done some of the work so that we can enjoy the full moon for what it is. So the challenge today is going to be on writing. I want you to take a piece of paper, a notebook, whatever it is. If you journal, this would be a great time to do some journaling. But I want you to take one page for each area of your life, whether it's your love life, your work life, your friend life, your family life, take your spiritual life, take one page for each of those things. And I need you to vent on each page. Talk about all of your frustrations. Are there certain things that have been stuck up here that have not been said, that have been left unsaid on your part? Allow yourself to vent. Allow yourself to release. Allow yourself to say what you need to say. Instead of just sitting in your feelings for the upcoming full moon in Pisces and just daydreaming up here, put those visions and put it to paper, but also honestly give yourself the time to react. For every problem that you write down, for every aspect of your life that you're just discontent about, I want you to think about a solution for that problem. What if you could resolve it outside of deep fantasy, right? If you could resolve it, what would the solution look like? What would your life look like if it was resolved? What would you take to resolve the situation? Does forgiveness need to be had? Do you need to apologize? Think about what words are being left unsaid that need to be said so that you don't need to reflect and have all of these other different realities in your brain as to how things could have gone if had you said something else. Work on this challenge today. So the full moon in Pisces, you can work with it a little bit differently moving on. If you feel like sharing your thoughts once you have reflected on them on paper, that is up to you. But the point of this challenge is to help you, sort through the never-ending thoughts in your head.